Sup, my name is Ryu for the Council Network, and today we're talking about Ninja Turtles episode 22. Don't worry, 23, 24, and 25 reviews are coming. Now, this is the episode where Karai returns to basically create a trap. She wants to play a game with the Ninja Turtles in this episode. Now, at first glance, this would probably look like a filler episode that you should probably just skip, because we're getting close to the season finale, and this wouldn't really matter. Well, careful for spoilers in case you haven't seen it, and this actually does contain quite a bit of spoilers. So each turtle is trapped in her own little jigsaw wannabe trap. I think that's the fairest way to put it. So Raphael is in a giant heat trap where he's melting, let's put it that way. Leo's in a giant saw trap, which is ironic. Donnie's in some kind of video game, Tetris kind of game. And Michelangelo is basically going to have Mugen fall on him. Throughout the episode, the Turtles are trying to figure out what's going on, while Splinter is trying to figure out, how do I get to them? And Karai is actually being shown to use a voice changer, which was brilliant in this episode, with Baxter Stockman actually creating it. That's brilliant writing, in all seriousness, that really was. The episode felt really quick compared to other Ninja Turtle episodes, and there's actually probably a reason for that. It's just the pacing was really well done. So it just felt like a 15 minute kind of thing instead of 22, like it typically is. But I think that's what works. You know, you just get caught in the moment and you just keep going with it. So during the episode, the Turtles actually start escaping. Thank you, Leonardo, for being able to do that by using the blade from the saw, bring it down, and then breaking it off so he can actually save Raph, and then Raph and him save Mikey, and then they save Donnie. But Mikey actually saves Donnie by, look guys, I can do this, and they're like, no Mikey, don't do that shit, and he grabs it anyway, and he goes into the game, and we see a giant-ass Mikey just bit-slap a Tetris thing. That was hilarious, to say the least. That was honestly hilarious. I got a chuckle out of that. So Karai wants to fight Splinter. She still has a brainworm in her head because plot device, DEM plot device, Deus Ex Machina plot device. So Splinter's trying to reach to her, and they're getting into the the crucial part of the fight. She does, she just wants to kill him because this is what fucking Shredder does. Of course, Shredder. What else do you expect? So basically, what happens is he goes for the healing hands. It pops a worm right out of her brain. It pretty much kills the worm right out of her brain. And then she starts remembering who she is. She's obviously in the snake form. It's a very important fact that she's in the snake form that I mentioned that. So she's actually falling off this thing that basically leads down to the sewers, and the water's draining out. So he's got her by her one hand claw. I think we could hand face thing. It's her hand, but it's the snake hand. So Splinter basically slips with Karai, and Karai goes flying down, and we're like, holy shit, they killed Karai. Then, obviously, Splinter and his sons have a moment where they're upset, and then somehow she survives, obviously, and basically she spits out the brain worm, so now she's got full control of her thoughts. So will Karai actually team back up with Team Turtle, or will she just go basically back into hiding so Shredder doesn't bother her, and she'll just be basically neutral where she doesn't mess with anyone? Honestly, this episode left me more questions than anything, because the next episode obviously is pretty much what's going to set up for the finale, which is dinosaurs in the sewer, and that pretty much leads to Triceratons, which is going to be amazing. So, with that said, let me just rate this episode right here, right now. I give it an 8.5. There's a lot of 8.5s going on this channel. Well, honestly, I give it an 8.5. It felt more like a filler episode than anything from the start. And I kind of didn't want to watch it because of that, but it's fine because I did enjoy it anyway. Animation was top notch as always. That's what I expect from Team Turtle, the people who do Ninja Turtles. It is one curious little thing I do have here, is if Shredder will be in the finale. We'll find out. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you later. My name is Ryu for the Council Network. Till next time, peace.